Animals that are evolving faster than we thought. Evolution is often thought of as a slow, gradual process taking millions of years. However, due to rapid environmental changes, climate shifts, and human activities, some species are adapting and evolving much faster than expected. This accelerated evolution is driven by factors such as urbanization, climate change, pollution, and selective pressures like predation and food availability. Below are some of the animals that are undergoing rapid evolutionary changes, surprising scientists with their adaptability and resilience. The Italian wall lizard, Pedasus siculus. One of the most famous cases of rapid evolution occurred in the Italian wall lizard. In 1971, researchers introduced a small group of these lizards from one island in Croatia to another. Just 36 years later, scientists found that the transplanted lizards had developed significantly larger heads and stronger bites to accommodate a new diet of plants, which was not part of their previous diet. They also developed cecal valves in their intestines, an adaptation that aids in digesting plant matter. These changes occurred in an extremely short evolutionary time span, demonstrating how quickly species can adapt to new environments. The peppered moth, also known as Biston betularia. The case of the peppered moth is one of the most well-documented examples of natural selection. During the Industrial Revolution in England, pollution caused tree bark to darken with soot. The typically light-coloured peppered moths became more visible to predators, while darker-coloured moths, which were once rare, had a survival advantage. Over time, the population shifted to a majority of dark-coloured moths. As pollution decreased due to cleaner air regulations, the lighter-coloured moths made a comeback, demonstrating how environmental pressures drive rapid evolutionary changes. Elephants losing their tusks. In response to rampant poaching, particularly in African elephants, natural selection is favouring individuals without tusks. Studies in Mozambique's Gorongosa National Park found that tusklessness has become more common, particularly among female elephants. Since poachers target elephants with large tusks, those without tusks have a higher survival rate and are more likely to pass on their genes. This rapid evolution is a clear example of how human activities can shape the genetic makeup of a species. The cane toad, also known as Rhinella marina. The cane toad, an invasive species in Australia, has been evolving rapidly in response to its expansion across the continent. Scientists have observed that individuals at the front of the invasion front have longer legs, allowing them to move faster and colonize new areas more effectively. These toads have also developed stronger resistance to toxins and better immune responses, helping them thrive in new environments, despite the many ecological challenges they face. House sparrows and urban evolution. House sparrows, scientifically known as Passer domesticus, have been adapting to urban environments at an astonishing rate. Studies show that city-dwelling sparrows have different diets, shorter wings, and altered behaviours compared to their rural counterparts. They have also developed resistance to pollution and toxins found in urban settings. This rapid adaptation demonstrates how species can evolve to thrive in human-modified landscapes. Commercial fishing practices have caused a dramatic shift in salmon evolution. Due to overfishing, larger fish are being removed from populations at a high rate, leaving smaller fish to reproduce. As a result, salmon have evolved to mature at smaller sizes and younger ages to ensure they can reproduce before being caught. This evolutionary shift has had profound effects on the species' survival and the ecosystem as a whole. Bighorn sheep shrinking in size. Similar to salmon, bighorn sheep populations have been affected by human hunting practices. Hunters typically target the largest rams with the most impressive horns, leading to a selection pressure that favours smaller individuals. Over time, this has resulted in bighorn sheep evolving to have smaller horns and bodies, as these traits increase their chances of survival and reproduction. The tawny owl's changing colors. The tawny owl, Strix aluco in Europe, is undergoing a significant evolutionary shift due to climate change. These owls come in two main color variations, grey and brown. Historically, grey owls were more common in colder regions, while brown owls thrived in warmer areas. However, as winters have become milder, brown owls are becoming more dominant, likely due to better camouflage and survival advantages in the changing climate. Atlantic cod and fishing pressure. Like salmon, Atlantic cod, Gadus morhua, have been evolving due to overfishing. Heavy fishing pressure has led to cod maturing at younger ages and smaller sizes to reproduce before being caught. This shift in life history traits has significant ecological consequences, affecting predator-prey dynamics and the overall stability of marine